Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what happened. It's automatically disconnected. Although I am using 200 Mbps internet plan. Guys, please confirm if you able to see my screen. Okay, so now let's start our activity with Microsoft Azure AZ-104 content base. So, firstly, you should know about the manage Azure AD object. The first and important content for administrator, you should know about the Azure AD objects. So, guys, I hope you all of you know about the work of Active Directory. I'm not talking about Azure AD. So, just want to know about the Active Directory. Anyone, could you please explain the work of AD? Not Azure AD. Sorry. Manage resources in organization. Which types of resources you can manage with the help of Azure Ready service? Not Azure Ready, AD service. Correct. With the help of normal Active Directory services, we are able to manage the resources of our organization. It may be user, it may be computers, it may be printer, right? And with the help of group and organizational unit, you can also manage our container as well. So like on-premises Active Directory service, Microsoft Azure, our Microsoft also established one Active Directory service to control and manage the resources as well as the services. So let's try to understand about the concept of create users and group. This is the first step. Then we'll move ourselves to the user and group properties, discuss about the manage device setting, bulk user creation, and discuss about the normal user and guest user account, configure Azure ready join, and we'll configure about Azure self reset password. This is also considered as a SSPR. Okay, so now I'm going to open our Azure portal. Let's try to understand about the Azure Active Directory Services. You just need to click security. See, this is the option with name of security. Just click on security option and you are able to find the n number of services related to the Active Directory. So now this time I'm going to click on the Azure AD. Click here, and now it gives you the a number of options like as a user group, external identities, role and administration, devices and licenses, as you ready connect, custom domain, MDM, MAM service. A number of services are available and each and every services are really important for administrator. Now firstly we just proceed with users. So whenever you click on the user icon, you are able to find n number of users are available, right? And these users are related to the AD synchronization, means on-premises synchronized from on-premises created by organization, and some guest user account as well. So this is the place where we can manage the services related to the user management. Like you can create your user, you can configure the multi-factor authentication as well. You can also configure the user's properties. So let's try to understand about how we can create a user with the help of Azure AD service. But before that, I think I need to delete some user. Okay, so I deleted the entire user, so I'm going to create a new user. Fine. So this is the user Azure Active Directory user services. Now we are able to see a number of options are available in the user panel, like as a new user, second new guest user, bulk operation, refresh, reset password, and multi-factor authentication, delete, and last one is the related to the columns. So I'm going to create a new user. Just click here. You need to provide and fill the some basic information here, right? Like just type the name of first name. I'm going to create a username with name of AWS. Okay, this is the information related to your domain. So if you connect it with multiple domain, you can find it easily. If you have only not, if you are not configured your own custom domain, so that time you need to proceed with the default domain name that provided by Microsoft Azure. So you can proceed with your existing domain, means default domain. Second, you need to provide the display name. So I'm going to proceed with the same display name, AWS. Another important option is related to the password. So let me select my own password. Another next, groups and roles. So as we know that if we're talking about our on-premises Active Directory services, so in on-premises AD services we have option to choose and select the you can say that information about the groups, means you can make your user to the member of any group. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to configure group related. uh, n number of groups are automatically, you can say that n number of built-in groups are available. You just need to click here, and if you have you created your own group, you can also select here. And although you can proceed with your existing group as well. Another important option is related to the role. So role, you can say that it's a kind of uh, you can just, if you want to make a delegation, means if you want to make a part of your group, so definitely you can proceed. Ashish, please. Sanju, good morning. Yes, you can ask. Fine. So, like, we have a number of existing roles are available. Like, I hope you know about it. If you created your own Azure AD Connect with Office 365 account, so what we need to make our user as a global administrator, the member of global administrator, right? So you can select the global administrator part, yeah, global reader. So basically, we'll discuss more about it in the part of RBAC services. for for right now, I'm going to create this user, just a normal user. If you want to if you fulfill some information like job title, department, company name, and all, you can do that. So just click create, simple. Now we successfully created our user with name of AWS, and now you can use this particular user to log in another Azure portal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open another browser. I'm going to open it on Google Chrome. Go to the incognito window, portal.azure.com. Copy your username, like our username is AWS on Microsoft.com. Paste here. Next. Type the password that you configure while creating. Next. Now we successfully log in our another Azure portal with username AWS. See, this is our AWS account associated with your on Azure portal on administrator account. But unfortunately, you are unable to use any services because you don't have a subscription. So right now we don't have a subscription. So if you coordinate with your admin account, if you coordinate with your root account, root account will share the subscription with you, and after sharing the subscription, you are able to access any services. You are able to create or purchase any service from portal. So guys, I hope you all of you understand about the basic information related to the Azure Active Directory service. So now it's your turn. Please let me know if you have any question or doubt. And meanwhile, guys, you can also find me on Udemy. So I have already created some course on Udemy. Like, you just need to open Udemy and just type my name Manjeet Rawat, and you are able to find the course detail. So I have already uploaded a course content related to AWS in Hindi. And another course is right now it's free for Azure AG-303. It's a basically architect. So this is AWS and Azure course you can directly find from portal. Guys, please confirm if you okay with the Azure AD service. If you have any question related to the Azure Active Directory services, please let me know. Okay, good. So now try to understand about the users property that we created. So we created one user with name of AWS. Whenever you click on the AWS, whenever you click on your Azure account, as your user account, you are able to find a number of options like the profile, assigned role, administrative unit, group, applications, license devices, and Azure role assignment. So some basic information are available in the property of our user, and now this time I'm going to show you how you can configure the MFA, multi-factor authentication. So I hope you all of you know about the concept of MFA. So as per the meaning, the MFA is basically you can also say that it's a kind of two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. By configuring the two-factor authentication, you can protect your user from two layer. Two layer in the sense means one layer is related to your password and another layer is related to OTP. So whenever you click on the user's account, this is the option MFA, multi-factor authentication. Click here, and now select your user that you want to activate the multi-factor authentication. Just click here and it give you option to click enable. Once you enable your two-factor authentication for any user, you need to re-log in. I'm going to open it on, this is our account. I'm going to log out and log in again and check our multi-factor authentication is working or not. Yep, if you are able to access your free trial account Active Directory, definitely you can configure. It's not required any kind of subscription. MFA is a complement service. So I have already activated the MFA, so that's why it give you the information like this. Select your detail, like you want to use your mobile phone, you want to use your mobile application, you want to use your own personal mobile. So I'm going to use my personal mobile number. Mm, See, we have a two different way to proceed and configure the multi-factor authentication. One calling and another is send text. Type your phone number, means your contact detail, simple, and click next. Microsoft will send you one code on your contact number. I received a 15072. Okay, click verify. If everything is okay, your multi-factor authentication configured successfully on the account of AWS that we created. And now, every time, each and every time, you will be get information about your. Now, whenever you try to log in your system, log in your what we can say that AWS account, you will be receive a 6-digit code from Microsoft Azure, and you need to just provide the information about your code and log in again. So this is considered as a two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. Guys, please let me know if you have any question or doubt. This is the basic information related to the Microsoft Azure AD. So this is our first class, I think, related to the Microsoft Azure AD. And please give me your feedback or your suggestion. If you have any suggestion, please let me know. And for next live class, we will meet on Tuesday, and we'll try to understand about the entire activity with 100% live practical. Is it okay, guys? Tuesday same timing, 8:30 a.m. IST.